Prices hot these days, boy. Every time I go to big groceries, I just want to cry. I can best tell them to send my salary to the supermarket.
Listen, girl, I got 2 teenage boys, so I know exactly what you're talking about.
No.
Look, my brother in Canada and my niece in New York, they're complaining too. This inflation thing got people all over the world like up.
Maybe so, but I worry about the cost of living in Barbados. Anything happening in Canada and America don't affect my pockets.
Yes. Actually, it does affect you and your pocket.
How you mean?
Let me explain to you that.
In Barbados, we import almost everything we consume. That car, our clothes, most of the things we import. I think there's still like 90% things we consume, we import. That means that when prices go up in countries that we import from, those increasing prices will be reflected in Barbados.
I can understand that, but what happened to the local products? The price of them raising too?
First of all, the local products, whatever you consume, most of them have some sort of foreign input into them. Example, the coconut vinegar, you would think they're in the foreign input in that, right? But remember, when you go and you get your coconut, you get your water in a bottle, you pour your bottle. You can get a straw, you pour your straw. You actually use a cutlass to chop it. That gonna come in. So if you don't got money, listen, whoever it is, and you buy your chopper, you gotta pay more. You can pass on or something.
Right.
So got local things that could push up prices too, even because they got a foreign component. But outside of that, you can get things like a drought and hurricane or something that destroys food crop.
Right.
So all of a sudden, tomatoes scarce, or chicken scarce, something scarce. And because people want it, those who have the few producers will increase the price a little bit in order to ration the health balance out.
Right.
So you get increase of tomatoes. Tomatoes might go from $1 a pound to $1.50 a pound. That's 50 cents increase. That's inflation.
Okay.
But like I was saying to you, I doing this here, but I really starting to be economist, right? And I understand that about 75% of the increase in prices, inflation, comes from outside. The other 25% is really locally driven.
Okay, I understand. I got a friend, he got this food truck, and since all these prices gone up, he had to cut his prices.
Exactly, because he can face higher prices at the pump. He can face the electricity increase at home. All things being equal, because you gotta use the stove while it's burning. They're part outside in the yard and all that, but you will see a increase in price because they're going to try to offset it at the same time.
But they say the inflation rate is supposed to be going down, but why the prices still going up?
That is something that I feel a lot of people don't understand, you know. Let me go back and tell you what inflation is. Inflation is a general increase in prices, right? So when you hear people say inflation going up, it means the speed or the rate of increase is higher. There's more. If they say inflation slowing or going down, it means the rate slowed down, right? But it doesn't mean that prices going down. Let's say tomatoes is $1 a pound, and next week going to March is $1.50 a pound. That's 50 cents increase. That's inflation on the tomatoes, right?
Yeah.
Week after you going to $1.05 a pound. So it ain't going 50 cents or going 25 cents. You will hear people say the inflation rate has slowed because say a 50% increase, the increase is a small amount. So the rate of increase is actually slower.
Oh, I didn't know that. But since you explained it now, it makes sense. Thanks.
You're welcome.
That means that I should give you a tip that accounts for inflation, huh?
You think so? Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
You guys have a wonderful day, okay?
And you.
Thank you.
Okay.